It's a busy week for Google as the Stadia games list gets a little longer while the gaming platform also expands to more Android devices. Since its launch in November last year, Google Stadia has been somewhat of a small wave. Not because of Google's intent to drive the cloud-based gaming service as the future of gaming, but because of the distinct lack of high-quality games. While there are some excellent games available such as Doom, Red Dead Redemption 2 and Final Fantasy 15, the system currently does not really warrant the $130 price tag and the $10 per month subscription. On top of that, a controller for the system also costs $60. This would be all well and good if the system actually worked the way it is supposed to. Subscribers were promised 4K and 60 FPS gaming instantly and anywhere. This seems too good to be true, and it is. While it is understandable that a system like this requires a good internet connection, Google had promised that there would be minimal or no lag on lower quality connections. This has not been the case, and the system suffers from latency even on good internet connections, something which is absolutely disastrous for online gaming, not to mention extremely infuriating. Despite its issues, Google is pressing on with the Google Stadia plan and has committed to its proposed roadmap. New games are also rare for the system and have been rolling out at a snail's pace. However, it has been announced that some new games are on the way. Panzer Dragoon, Spitlings and the Serious Sam collection have just been announced following an earlier release this month of Metro Exodus and Guilt. Panzer Dragoon is a 90s Sega classic and has recently had the remake treatment. The game is an RPG shooter that sees you pilot an awesome blue dragon while shooting enemies across vast landscapes and intense levels. Spitlings is another remake of an arcade classic that has little monsters eating their way through hundreds of increasingly harder levels similar to Pac-Man. Serious Sam needs no introduction to those familiar with hardcore, first-person action of the last 20 years, predating today's namby-pamby Call of Duty gamers. Serious Sam is Earth's last hope against an evil alien entity bent on taking the planet for himself. Sam must battle hordes of extraterrestrial creatures across Egypt's ancient structures and even in space. The gaming lineup may not be the best, but they are free for subscribers of Google Stadia. In other Stadia news, it has also been announced that the platform will also be rolling out across various mobile devices. Currently, it is only possible to Stadia on Google's Pixel Android devices, but this is about to change. Beginning support on Thursday the 20th of February 2020, Stadia will be available for most Samsung devices beginning with Galaxy S8 up to Galaxy S20. Other compatible devices will include the Razer Phone 1 and 2 and Asus ROG Phone 1 and 2. Stadia is also available on other computer systems such as laptops and desktops PC as well via Chromecast connected TVs. While Google Stadia is a glimpse of our gaming future, the service has been poorly implemented and is currently overpriced. It's an ambitious system that offers gaming without the machine. However, I feel that this has now set a dangerous precedent for gaming. We will likely see more and more gaming services like this, with developers doing their own thing in order to compete. This will ultimately end up becoming like the current video streaming services, where now we have to pay for separate channels that were once included in an overall price. Sony has already shown interest in this system, and Nvidia has recently launched its own game streaming platform. Whatever the situation, we will just have to wait and see. However, it will probably be the general consumer that ends up losing out. Google Stadia and its small roster of games is available now for $130 and $10, but will soon be offering a free version.